Hey guys, welcome to another video and happy weekend. And what a week it's been in the crypto space. We've had some magnificent gains and Bitcoin has made some big moves and October is around the corner, or should I say Utober is around the corner. So hopefully this bull market is just starting and we're going to make a lot of money. I keep saying it in every video for a long time. I've been waiting for this since the bear market, since the last bull market. We went into a bear market, then we went sideways. We had that pump early in the year, and now we're starting to hopefully make some big gains again. So hopefully it's going to continue, which I think it personally will. So before I start, in this video, give us a like and give us a subscribe. It's always much appreciated. If you don't like what I'm doing, give us a thumbs down. And in this video, I want to talk a bit about crypto.com Cronos, because a tweet came out just the other day, like off Ken from the Cronos. So I'll get into that in a little bit. But overall, we're going to have a look at the crypto market as well. So like I said, let's crack on. So on the day, it's looking a bit of a mixed bag. It's starting to turn a bit green now, but it's been a bit of a mixed bag. We had a bit of a pullback here on Saturday morning in the UK, and but yeah, overall, it's starting to get green. And over this past week, we can see it's been absolutely killing it. Look at the hex there, up 50%. Rend up 25%. Beam up 14%. Gaming maybe starting to get a little bit of traction, but one of my favorite meme coins that I've been DCAing into is Pepe, up a nice 34%, and I'm hoping we can get another 5-10x out of that one. That'd be really nice. You can see Bonk and Chip. We can actually see a lot of the meme coins have made some big gains as well. Like Whiff is up there at 32% as well. But overall, the whole crypto space has made some nice moves to the upside, which is really great and what I like to see. But Cronos, let's have a check of that. We can have a look at Cronos in a moment. It's slightly down on volume, but we've got to bear in mind, come weekend, it's always liquidity is very thin. It can get easily manipulated to the upside downside because there's not much volume at the weekend. But that might change when retail start coming back. That might start to change. And but at the moment, we're still sitting at around about $2.295 billion in market cap for Cronos. So we've got a long way for Cronos to go. And we can see here, it's still 87% bullish to bearish at around about, we can see here, if you can see, 13%. It's dropped down from 14 down to 13. There we go. But overall, I'm feeling good about Cronos. I'm feeling good about Crocoin. And I know a lot of people say, oh, it doesn't move. But what you got to bear with CRO is it's one of those coins that does nothing for ages, just like ADA. Does nothing for ages, then just out the blue, absolutely pops to the upside. So yeah, all right. So when you see other coins popping off like Pepe's and Bonks and some others, you know, and you think, oh, mine's not going, mine's going. You just got to be patient. It will go at some point. Rest assure me, you know, it will. I'm waiting for some like burns to come out, and obviously what's going to happen with some of the meme coins as well. But we can look at CRO at the moment. Nothing's really changed too much. We have that downtrend, higher lows, lower lows, and now we've broken out that beautiful V-shaped recovery here, and we're starting to get a bit of a high coming in here. We come up to a bit of a node here where a bit of pressure. We've got to try to get through that best we can. I'm really happy that we got this local bottom here, which was around about 7 cents. Great entry to get into for DCAing in if you managed to get in there. This was as well, like when we went down to about, what, 6 cents. You know, so that was a great little entry. Another great DCAing area there. And now we've broken the downtrend, which I like to see. On the daily, break the downtrend is what I want to see. And then for continuation. But at the moment, we're just chopping away sideways at the moment. And I'm waiting for that continuation. I'm waiting to see what happens with Bitcoin as well. Because as Bitcoin makes some big moves, you know, the alts will sort of follow. And when that dominance comes down, that liquidity will just fall into the altcoins and make some big moves. And hopefully we're going to get something off CRO at some point. You know, and honestly, some people are saying the bull market's going to go through to mid-October 2025. Some say it's first quarter of 2025. Nobody really knows, to be honest with you. Nobody knows really what price action is going to happen and where we're going to go to the top of the bull market. Nobody knows. So, like I said, always have a plan. Like with CRO here, have a plan where you want to start taking profits, you know, because at the end of the day, people say you haven't really done much, but, you know, when we sort of zoom out to where we were back in early days of 20, we're all there. It's where were we now? Yeah, we're down here, weren't we, in the bear market? This is where, wow, how quick this year's gone. But we're all down here around about that 5 cents mark. Then we had that big move up, didn't we? Where, you know, we had that big move up. Then we came back down again. And then we moved up again, and we had that big come down over the year, had the summer lulls, and now we've basically broken that trend, which I like to see. What I would like to see, though, is to see CRO break through these area of resistance around here and get up to that 10 pence mark, and then progress all the way up, get back up to about 12 pence, back up to 17, 18 pence where we were earlier this year. That's what I want to see in that. We have got a little bit of money outflow coming out here, but, like I said, it is the weekend. So expect. But you never know. We might get some big moves later on today or tomorrow. We'll soon find out on that one. But overall, we can have a look at Deck Screener and look at the Cronos ecosystem at the moment. Like I said, we've had a little bit of pullback. We've got some little bits of green, stuff to shout about here. Crow of Knife's up by 4.56, sitting at around about that 28.9 mil market cap. And then we've got Mary here, slightly down 9%. But obviously, what you've got to bear in mind when you look at these meme coins is you're going to get big gains. But then you can get bigger pullbacks as well, because obviously, they're more volatile than most of the other altcoins with meme coins. And I've learned that. But obviously, looking at Mary, all looking healthy in my opinion. If you just click on Mary as well. And the same thing with CRO. We've got that downtrend. We've broken that downtrend now. We're just consolidating at the moment, which I like to see. So let's have a quick look at Core, actually. Have a see what that's doing at the moment. So, yeah, again, same thing, really. Had that massive, look at that big candle there. Like, if you got in down here, you made a lot of money. We came back down. Again, same thing with Mary, same thing with CRO. We've sort of broken that downtrend, going basically sideways. In my opinion, this is not financial advice or anything like that. You always do your own research. What I personally done is, in this kind of range here, though we've broken out now, I'm DCAing in, because if big things happen with Cronos, gets traction, you're going to make a lot of money. Because what tends to happen is we can have a look at the Cronos chain and look at that. Well, basically, I'm waiting to get up to that 1.5 million in basically wallets, new holders. So this is the Cronos chain unique address chart. So you can see here from when it first started, back over in the early days of November of 2021. We can see we've just made a beautiful move to the upside, and it's just been gradual move up. It keeps on going up, but at least we haven't seen any big dips come down. This has just been an absolute beautiful thing to see. It's just been grinding up, and that's what I like to see. And at some point when that traction really starts grinding away, these meme coins in the Cronos ecosystem are going to make some big moves. I just know it is. I've got that gut feeling as well. But one thing I have noticed, I went on Twitter, and I noticed here, Ken on Cronos chain is basically said here, working on some stuff, and he's sitting in front of Google. So have they come up with some partnership with Google, or what are they doing? They're doing something. So hopefully they're going to release some news on that. So I don't really know much about anything else about myself. Just thinking about it at the moment. I put a quick note there. We've got Francis there. Ken is teasing. What is to come? Let's have a look, see what other people have said, actually. Yeah. Rocket Signs, Burning. We've got Cecilia there, Burning. Pampa there. Yeah, tell us now. Crow Knife there. So, yeah, something big is coming. Like I said, is it a partnership with Google? If you know anything, what you think it could be, let me know in the comments below. It'll be quite interesting. Could this be something pretty big? You never know. Because I'm thinking, will one day Crypto.com ever come out with an IPO? Get listed on the stock market or what like? You just don't know. But are we going to get burns from Crypto.com and more from Cronos? Are we, what's going to go on? We don't know. Crypto.com are very good at giving us surprises. And I like surprises, because when we get nice surprises, what do we get? We get big green candles. And that's what we want. We want to see that in the Cronos ecosystem. But overall, we can see here, beautiful green bubbles on the week. Have a quick look on the month as well. Go back to that. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. The hex up 180. People say, don't buy that. But I haven't got any X, by the way. But up 180%. Not bad. Pepe up 42%. So it's all looking good. We just want CRO to make some big moves. We want it to get up there to $1. That's what I want. If you can get to $1, fantastic moves. If you bought down in the bear market, you're in profit. And it's just about sitting on your hands and waiting to see what plays out. So let's have a quick look at Bitcoin at the moment, see how it's doing. Yeah, so before we get into Bitcoin itself, let's have a look at this. This is a liquidation heat map, and I'm expecting, are we going to get to $67,000? Because Bitcoin always follows where that liquidity is. We've got a nice little bit of liquidity here around this area, but look at this. We've got around about, how much we got here? We've got around about 70 million in short liquidations right there to get liquidated. To liquidate them. So hopefully Bitcoin at some point, hopefully at the weekend, can we get to 67,000? That's what I want to see. But also, if we go down to the 6 months, look at this. It's around about, when it loads up, there's around about $10 billion in liquidations. Look at that. Here it's between $70,000 and $72,000. But look at the Bitcoin at the moment. Look at that. We've got the 20 crossing over the 50, which is mega, mega bullish in my opinion. And look at that. We've reclaimed that 200 moving average as well. And what I like to see is we've reclaimed that now. And also, like I said, we've got the 20 crossing over the 50 moving average as well, which is, in my opinion, is mega, mega bullish. Again, you can see back here, back in September 2023, when Bitcoin was down at 25,000, again, we've got that cross there, and we climbed up above that moving average of 200 with 20 cross over the 50 moving average, and look at that big, nice move to the upside. And is it starting to repeat now? We're getting that 20 crossing the 50, and we're staying above that 200 moving average, which is looking pretty nice. But I've already covered this as well. We can see here, basically, if you cross around here, get down there and do that there, and see there, we've got a beautiful, like I said, we've got a beautiful cup and handle here. We can see the cup, and there's the handle just going there. And what tends to happen is when you get a cup and handle, you normally get like a big break to the upside. It's not like a gradual move to the upside. It's generally quite a parabolic move to the upside. It all seems to be panning out, doesn't it? Because we've got the Chinese doing a quantitative easing, starting to stimulate the economy. We've got Japan. We've got also the US now is starting to cut the interest rate. Already done it 50 basis points. We're going to get another 50 basis points probably, and maybe a 25 basis points after that. But also we start to get the EU now with potential rate cuts as well. So overall, everything seems to be lining up, and we've also got October as well, or October is generally really bullish for crypto. So everything seems to be falling into place. Unless we get a black swan event, I hope not. But overall, it's looking really bullish. And like I said, all these are playing out. M2 money supply is starting to print. So hopefully we're going to get that big, big parabolic move to the upside. And like I said, it won't be a gradual, I don't think. I think it's got the copper there and the handle, as you can see here, and a big move to the upside. We know there's liquidity sitting here at around about between $70,000 and $72,000, around about $10 billion worth. So hopefully we're going to grab that liquidity. 67,000 more locally at the moment to grab. So hopefully that is the case. So it's about sitting on your hands, being patient, and waiting to see what happens and how all this plays out. But if you look at it overall, we've got the technicals, which is saying to us it's looking bullish. We've also got fundamentals as well, again, which is looking really, really bullish for the Bitcoin and the crypto space. Adoption as well, as Gary Gensler capitulated after his latest interviews. Well, it all seems to be really, really feeling bullish. The only thing we're missing right now is retail. But as I said in previous videos, they will be back. When you start seeing Bitcoin going to all-time highs, making massive moves, and then we start seeing those altcoins starting to blast off, really, really blast off, because at the moment, yes, we have moved up, but we haven't rocketed it yet. We want to see those 10x's, 20x's, and 30x's, 100x's. That's what we're here for, to make life-changing money. People say to me, should I buy Bitcoin? All I would say is, nothing's financial advice. Look, if you're looking at Bitcoin really long-term future, next 10 years or so, do a little bit. What I tend to do is, when I make profits on altcoins, I always keep it to one side. When we have a bear market, I'll buy some Bitcoin. You can buy Bitcoin whenever you want. If it's for your pension one day in 20 years' time, I would buy it personally, little bits in here and there. But overall, it's looking really bullish. I'm excited. I hope you are too. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Take care.